So a slight heads up. The one lumber was switched. The galleon's still sticking with the lumber. Is using a watcher instead of their flag. A very good common tactic for lumber. Well, adapted meta galleons on this map. Let's see. The Ryders have gone in a bit closer range too, although they are keeping the Mobula. So both teams have long and far and close range capabilities at the moment.
All right, here we go with ship number 1. It is the Sorrow, piloted by Finks. Actually, I should go ahead and start my timer. Let's try that one more time. I'm 10 seconds behind on my timer. That's okay. Ship number 1 is the Sorrow, piloted by Finks. It is a Watch-A-Fish with a double Caro side. Ship number 2 is the Kali. It is piloted by Arius. It is a Mobula with a Hades top, double Artemis bottom, and a Gat Flare on the wings. Take it away.
Ship number 3 is the Mahler 8. It is a galleon with piloted by Nietzsche's Mustache, with double Hawacha right side, Hawacha lumber left side, a Hades on left side, and a flare in the back. And last but not least, we got the Björk. It's a spar piloted by Infinity Omelette, a Watcher spar with a mortar on bottom deck and 2 Gatlings on the top.
Alright, as action is already underway as Kali's been balloon broken. Once again, Clan getting those lumbers out, taking full advantage of those balloon pops. That has been Clan's trademark here at SCS 112, bringing the lumber, bringing it strong. Clan is lumberjack, and it's okay. Especially since they're in the grand finals, it is definitely okay for them. Meanwhile, the Sorrow is biding its time behind cover. Kali looking to do the same.
Same on the Sorrow, to be honest. It seems that Björk and Sorrow are really sticking back, seeing how the long-range poke would go out between the Kali and the Mahler. Although the Kali is in cover at the moment, no doubt at some point he'll head out, unless, of course, the Riders are setting up a trap, possibly knowing that the Spire is there, just waiting for a move on Clan's behalf.
Indeed, as both teams jockeying for position on the map. Both sides looking to pick up some spots here. Sorrow has been spotted behind cover. Mahler just hiding in plain sight, basically saying, "Come and get me." Kali, meanwhile, looking to line up shots on the Mauler without trying not to be in risk of the lumberjack here. They've got a pretty good position to do so. They not the greatest position, but they're in the right place to do something here against the Mauler. They've got good cover using that building. If they stay right there, this is a great spot for them. I don't know if I'd be moving up. I like their current position. Sorrow, however, is moving up very slowly. Let's keep an eye on them as the Bjork is waiting right around that corner. This could be a... yeah, they are waiting right around this corner. Oh my goodness, this could be a surprise watch. Surprise Brawler Spire coming up. Looks like Sorrow got informed that the Spire was waiting right there, so he is not moving in just yet. Meanwhile, the Galleon moving up. Oh, they are going to take it. It's a DPS race for the Hwacha. Looks like the Hwacha is going to win that race. They take out the Hwacha of the Sorrow. Both sides knowing exactly where the other one was. Just a matter of who guns first and who guns true. Clan wins that engagement as the Spire pushes in on the Sorrow. Meanwhile, the Kali is looking to back up the Sorrow here. Those Hades coming out, not very effective right now. Now they're getting some Hades shots in. Picking up balloon and hull. Kali is almost balloon broken. They need to be very careful. They're right above a building.
Not any building, a boxed building. If you end up in there...
Oh, yes. That would be very bad. Especially for a Mobula. Don't put baby in a box. Meanwhile, the Sorrow moving in from the side of the Spire. A great flank right here by the Sorrow. Picking up a lot of components. All 3 engines, 3 guns. Did they pick up the Hwacha? Yes, they did pick up the Hwacha. The Kali should have the ability to re-engage here. Meanwhile, the Sorrow getting Hwacha'd by the Mauler. Mauler not picking up any components. No, they pick up 2 side guns. They do not pick up the front Hwacha. Sorrow is still free to engage at this point. Kali, meanwhile, trying to put some shots in on the Mauler. Looks like the Sorrow is trying to line something up here. What are they trying to line up? Are they trying to line up the Mauler? No, they're trying to reposition here and go for the Mauler. Oh, Mauler's against a building. That's a very dangerous spot. That is a dangerous proposition for any galleon or any ship whatsoever. Being flat against a building. You're one false move away from getting ram killed. However, Clan is not going to suffer that, as the Sorrow has been hull broken. As almost 5 minutes have gone by in this match with no kills on the board. Sorrow is hull broken here. Could we see kill number 1 of the match? Sorrow is also balloon broken. They still have their front gun up, though. They get that balloon back up. They get the Watcher going. They're taking a desperation shot. As there's 5 minutes have gone by in the match. Sorrow looking to hydro and do the best they can. No! Clan is going to pick up first blood. Once again, for the 3rd straight time against Storm Riders, Clan picks up first blood. The last time they did so, they did not finish it off. This is the final match of SCS number 112. A pause has been called by Storm Riders.
Interesting. I don't see a disconnect so far.
Is the ref going to allow it? Okay, both sides will pause here. I'm gonna go ahead and let my timer catch up to where it should be. Somebody's got connection issues, so it could be significant lag here. Okay, my timer should be caught up to where it actually is. Yeah, so it is a connection issue for one pilot.
Okay, so it seems that things has been freezing a bit on the cold side.
To answer the question, Jake, my understanding of the rules is that they can call a pause at any time as long as there's not an active engagement, regardless of reason. And it's only 1 time per match. As long as there's no engagement, it should be fine. So no reason should be asked. It should just simply be a check of, is there an active engagement? If yes, deny the pause. If no, allow the pause.
I'm just currently watching the Cali kind of drifting sideways. A nice trick on a Mobula.
Yeah, of course. Now you want to take care of that drift, though. Now that's the one time where you are allowed to move, is to correct the drift that has been placed upon you.
Yeah, it's not that easy anymore because you would have to, or any ship, if you're drifting sideways, you have to do some pretty obvious movement.
Yeah, within reason, of course. I mean, with this drift right here, it's like, okay, whatever, you know? That's barely moving. Now, if he goes between the buildings, you know, yeah, he might want to do something about that.
Well, he did drift about 3, maybe 4 Mobula widths.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's the one time where you are allowed to move, is to counteract drift. As you mentioned, it's kind of annoying to counteract that sideways drift on the Mobula. Collie's doing just that, so they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. It's perfectly fine. As there's been a call for more buckets of internet for Finks.
The question is, of course, is Clan gonna allow a gentlemanly pause, or
don't know yet.
Take this as an advantage?
Unpause has been called. Looks like Finks is back in, though. He is piloting right now, so it should be okay. Yeah, Finks is moving. Don't know if his internet connection issues have been cleared up, but he is definitely moving, so... Yeah, he is back, so all good. Oh, it's not good. No, in this situation, a gentlemanly pause... Well, no, I spoke too soon, as the engagement has gone underway, so there would be no gentlemanly pause in this situation. Mauler getting about 70% of their armor stripped. Looks like Finks is going to do the best he can here with this connection issue. Sorrow taking the long way around. Oh, the Bjork is out of position to assist the Galleon if the Sorrow gets a good, clean entry. The Bjork is waiting for the Collie. It looks like he's thinking it's going to be a front rush from the Sorrow. Sorrow, meanwhile, says, no, I'm coming up the back end. Let's keep an eye on him. This is great positioning. This is great tactics by both sides. Looks like if Storm Riders initiates this engagement, they will have the advantage on the engagement. Sorrow's moving in low and silent. Red October mode.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that Clan is aware of Sorrow at the moment.
Not yet. They will be soon, as Sorrow, literally, you can rename him the Red October. He has moved in silently on the Galleon. He's literally right underneath the Galleon and not spotted yet. Oh, he's going for the Spire. He's looking for the Spire here. He is ignoring the Galleon. I think he found him. I think he found him. Oh, he found him all right. There's the engagement as Storm Riders wins the DPS race, picks up the Hwacha of the Spire. However, that unfortunate rams them out of position. They're going to back up here as they no longer have the advantage in the engagement once that Hwacha comes back up. We're going to keep an eye mostly on the Sorrow for right now, as the Mobula is not in this engagement yet. As soon as they re-enter the engagement, we'll keep an eye on them. Actually, we'll go ahead and do so right now. As the Spire moves back in, they've got the side of the Sorrow. No, they've got the front of the Sorrow. It's going to be who gets that Hwacha out first at the right time. Meanwhile, Sorrow staying low.
But now the Spire is in a place where they don't want to be. Little cover.
Exactly.
Enemies on both sides.
This is a bad spot. They're going to have to turn their back to the enemy to get out of here. They are hull broken. This is a bad spot by Clan. A big mistake by the Spire. 1-1, all tied up. Big mistake by the Spire there. As the Sorrow's been hull broken and balloon broken, he takes permahull damage from the bounce, losing about 25% permahull. Meanwhile, the Mauler is getting pushed here. Mauler is getting pushed as the Collie has been hull broken from behind. Spire with a great flank on the Mobula. Double Gats raining down on the Collie as they are balloon broken, hull broken, and ship broken. Clan right back in the lead 2-1. In a great grand finals for SCS number 112 as the Sorrow is caught in no man's land with nowhere really to run as Hwachas fly. Is he going to go down here? He's down to about 20% perma. Spire trying to keep arcs. They're not really going to be able to keep them very long as they are balloon broken. They're going to lose that arc completely. Hwachas fly, but no kill. Sorrow will be able to disengage. Very unfortunate for the Bjork. They had that lined up. Very unfortunate for Clan. As ship number 2 is set to spawn any second here. There he is. Collie has respawned. Meanwhile, Bjork getting very aggressive here. I have to say, looking at the way this match is playing out right now, I'm thinking the Spire on Clan is going to determine who wins or loses. It's really going to depend on that ship's play here as a hull break comes out on the Sorrow. Spire getting very aggressive and does not pick it up a clutch hull. However, there is the pickup right there with the Gatling. 3-1 blue. Clan just 2 kills away from winning SCS number 112. Storm Riders needs 4 kills to win it. As 10 minutes remain in this match.
The Kali is going to be stuck in an uncomfortable position if he stays there.
Spire getting very aggressive, moving up way far ahead of their Galleon. They have definitely found the enemy, but they do not want to be going in yet. Storm Riders looking to reposition here. If I'm Storm Riders in this position, I might want to take advantage of the Spire's aggressive tendencies here. Here comes the Spire on the Collie. We'll keep an eye on that action first. As there's the Gatling out, and there's the Hullbreak on the Collie. Spire looking to make this a 4-1 very quickly as the Sorrow and the Mauler looking to trade watches as the Hullbreak again on the Collie. No, he gets it back up. And there's a Hullbreak on the Collie once again. Spire looking to ram kill it, getting it! 4-1 blue! Clan now 1 kill away from winning SCS number 112 as the Mauler and the Sorrow engaged in combat as the Sorrow has height advantage on the Mauler. They have the balloon. They are trying to stay out of those Watchers' arcs here. Right now they barely have it even with stamina. I mean, they have the front gun in place. Yes, the side engines get popped. That Watcher is safe. They have just enough to make it work. Hullbreak on the Sorrow. They need to be very careful as if they get killed, then Clan will win SCS number 112. They're down to 50% perma. Clan smelling blood in the water. This could be it, folks. Sorrow in no man's land with nowhere really to run. No balloon, no armor, no guns, only one engine. Is this it, folks? Spire lining up the ram. Is this it, folks? That balloon is still out. Spire lining up the ram, lining up the Goomba, lining up something. Do they get the Goomba to finish it? No, they don't have the Goomba. However, they do have proper positioning. The ram could come into play here. Spire looking to finish it off. Spire does finish it off, and that is it for SCS 112 as Clan wins its first SCS since SCS 78, picking up a very nice win twice over Storm Riders, winning Grand Finals match number 2, 5-1 over Storm Riders. Clan has won SCS number 112.